See, I told y'all. I told you. I told you. I told you. See, now, Keyshawn Davis out here calling Dennis Berinchyk, oh, he's a racist and everything else, and he sent some watermelon and banana to me. Ryan Garcia called you a nigga and you got on the phone with him. Your whole bloodline a nigga. Everybody that you know. But he cool with that situation, but Dennis Berinchyk a problem. That's why I said, bro, people gonna get that wake up call, dog. You gonna get your wake up call, buddy. When everybody was sitting around here laughing about the Haney situation, oh, it's just boxing. With him, it's personal. So that's why I say I can't rock with that. If it's just when somebody races against you and it matters, nah, I can't rock with that. Cannot rock with that. It has to be across the board. It should be whenever anybody is that way. Oh, well, they ain't say it to me. It wasn't me, so, that wasn't the guy. Now, I told y'all, man, these dudes be thinking that, well, it ain't gonna happen to me, you know what I'm saying? And if it does happen to me, I only cared about it when it happens to other people. And I will say this. I've seen some. Now, let me tell you something. And this is the crazy part about it. If Ryan Garcia would have sent the fruit basket to Devin Haney with watermelon and banana in it, that's not worse than him saying the N-word, say F Muslims and all this other stuff, and George Floyd and all that other stuff. A black man did this to me when I was a black man raped me and everything. Come on, man. Like that ain't you heard people. That what I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of this stuff, it got to be personal with Devin Haney because everybody's seen a lot worse things happen to Devin Haney. Let me tell you what happened to Keyshawn already. He's already had a boxer since Devin Haney's fought Ryan Garcia. Keyshawn Davis has had a boxer come in overweight. He's had a boxer do some racist stuff to him. Now the only thing that ain't happened to him is somebody done popped on PEDs. That's the only thing left. All he needs is somebody to fail a PED test, and he'll be in the same situation as Devin Haney. But I see people running around saying, "Well, yeah, the bananas and watermelon, bro. He ain't got no problem with it." As far as the Ryan Garcia situation, I ain't talking about now. Yeah, he got a problem with it now, but in the Ryan Garcia situation, he ain't no problem with it. That's what I'm saying. Everybody want to cry out racism when it happened to them. But when it happened to somebody else, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. He shouldn't have lost. You know what I'm saying? That's boxing, I just keep it boxing. I don't really mess with when it comes to, now it ain't about boxing no more. Now it's about fruit and watermelon. So Dennis Berinchyk is being accused of sending some fruit and watermelon to Keyshawn Davis' hotel room or whatever, wherever he was at. He's been accused of sending some fruit or some watermelon and some bananas to Keyshawn Davis's team or room or whatever it was. Bro, that's still not worse than what that Ryan Garcia did. And people didn't have no problem with that. That's what I'm saying. People want to play, oh, well, when it happens to me, I'm going to say something. But when it happens to somebody else, I got a problem with that looks like me. Nah, I'm going to give it a pass because, I don't really like dude like that because, you know what I'm saying? That one time, I wasn't really rocking with all that. So, bruh, I ain't finna be running around trying to explain to everybody how the game go. People gotta learn. This is life right here. This is life. I knew that something like this was gonna happen. They already be acting like they really don't like the way he goes about things. People have been borderline racist with Keyshawn since he came into boxing. Fans included. So I'm not really surprised by this. I'm surprised that he's just as mad about this as he was about Ryan Garcia's situation. I'm surprised about that. Unless this being used as promotion or something. Well, I don't know at this point, because after what Ryan Garcia said, I don't want to see most people complain about racism. To be honest with you, I'm like, hey man, how you feel about Ryan Garcia when he said the N-word stuff? What was all that stuff? What about when Ryan Garcia said it? See, everybody going, and I just seen somebody talking about this recently. I forgot who it was. They were just saying recently. About how guys is letting these dudes play with them with the racism. So the only reason Berinchyk is probably cool with that is because everybody else let it be cool when it comes to Ryan Garcia. Everybody gave Ryan Garcia a pass when he was racist. Everybody gave, so Berinchyk, now we supposed to hold Berinchyk accountable. When I just for a year telling everybody, damn, y'all gonna let Ryan Garcia get a pass like that? So Berinchyk he sends bananas and fruit to Keyshawn Davis's hotel room or whatever it was. And he's been accused of being racist. But on the other hand, when we saying, hey man, Ryan Garcia saying all this stuff, oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me. See, it's a lot of karma that's gonna come behind this Devin Haney stuff, and I think it's a curse. Me personally, I think it's gonna be a curse behind, because you don't have that kind of negative energy behind you, and all of a sudden you're gonna have good karma when it comes to certain things. So right now, Dennis Berinchyk has been accused of sending watermelon and bananas to Keyshawn Davis. So what's worse? Somebody call you a nigga or sending some watermelons and bananas to you? What's worse? What's worse? Saying you're gonna dig up George Floyd? What's worse? What's worse? If you want to find out, see, everybody only cares when they have. That's why I said people don't understand. People hate Devin Haney this much. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it seems like. I don't know. They did the same thing with Wilder. I feel like behind the scenes, it be some things going on. But why wasn't this a problem when Ryan Garcia was doing this? Me personally, this is a non-story. You fight the dude Friday. Ryan Garcia said this after he fought Devin Haney. And he told him he wasn't gonna give him a fight. You fight this dude Friday. So you got an opportunity to knock his nose off. You got an opportunity to catch a body. You can catch a body in the ring right now after he did that. But I remember what dudes were saying when Ryan Garcia was saying worse. Ryan Garcia has said worse. He said, F your mama in Devin Haney's face. He talked about the man's mama. He talked about everything about him. Racist acts. And the man's getting the opportunity at a belt right now. So what you think the boxing community thinks about Ryan Garcia's racism? They don't care. So this is a non-story. You should have addressed this last year when we had the opportunity. We had all the opportunity to address this last year when it wasn't that many fights going on during the summer. We had an opportunity to address this. The only thing Berinchyk knows is Ryan Garcia called everybody a nigga and don't nobody care about it. So he don't speak English. All he knows is, man, Ryan Garcia said something about Jews and Muslims. Ryan Garcia said, called everybody in America a nigga, and he fighting for a belt next. So everybody that was okay with Ryan Garcia when he did it, keep your damn mouth shut right now. I don't want to hear shit. I told y'all last year. Everybody who was okay with it last year, stand on what you stood on. The karma is real. It's a curse. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you that right now. If you believe in God, whatever you believe in, it's gonna happen, dog. You can't sit out here and have ill intentions and think you're gonna walk through life with some good energy around you. I don't care how much you don't like somebody. When somebody is racist in this world, you stand up for that stuff. When it happens to you personally, oh, I'm just worried about when it happened to me. That's why I don't have a lot of people around me. That's why I don't like to talk to certain people about boxing, because it's only when they favorite fighter get done wrong or they take things personal in boxing. Most of these guys do. Boxers, promoters, trainers, fans, they mostly use their personal feelings in boxing. This is one example right here. Why are we talking about racism when we sat up here and had a whole opportunity to talk about that with Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia was throwing alley-oops like he Luka. He throwing alley-oops all over the place like, hey, y'all want to address this? We can address the PEDs right now. We can address the racism. Everybody like, well, he just lost. You know, Devin Haney got to come turn around and prove to me that, you know, this is about the fight. You know, I keep it about boxing. Keep it about boxing then, homie. Don't switch it up when it's about you. Oh, when somebody call you the N-word or your people. So if somebody call my family, my kids, my brothers, if they call them the N-word, then that's when I'm gonna address it. But when it happened to everybody else, no, it ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, they ain't talking to me. They ain't talking to me. Look at how everybody responded when Wiz Khalifa said that recently. Ryan Garcia ain't called me the N-word, so I'm like, everybody like, huh? What they gotta do? Shit, but they mad at Kanye West though. But Ryan Garcia say the same shit and everybody like, well, ain't got nothing to do with that. Man, y'all don't even know what the hell going on, bro. And all y'all setting this precedent for your kids. Everybody's setting a precedent for your kids. So when your kids grow up, they're going to have the same problems because you sitting around here, they ain't got nothing to do with me. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But guess what? When I get older, I'm going to move away from the hood around a whole bunch of people that don't look like me. And I'm going to hope and pray that my kid in America, that it's okay. That man should have been banned off of every social media platform. Ryan Garcia said the same thing Kanye West said. Ain't nobody said nothing about what Ryan Garcia was saying, but everybody around here talking about Kanye West need to be banned, man. The way he talking right now. Okay. I don't care what he talking about. Look at how they saying what Ryan Garcia said. He said the same stuff, and what he doing? He getting rewarded. So it's a black and white thing at this point. Y'all don't know that, but you finding out right now. Keyshawn got his wake-up call. He went through the first thing with Lemos coming in overweight, and not one fan said, man, Lemos is messed up for coming in overweight. They supported him, and they was hoping that he'll knock out Keyshawn because it ain't about boxing. That's why. That's one thing that happened to Devin Haney. That's happened to Keyshawn already. Now it's two things. Racism. The only thing he got left is the PEDs. If somebody failed a PED test against him, guess what? Everything that happened to Haney in one fight against Ryan Garcia is going to be happening to him. But guess what, though? He's lucky, though. He gets to fight the guy before. Berinchyk did this before the fight. Ryan did this after the fight. I told y'all these dudes be capping. And this ain't no personal attack on Keyshawn. I like Keyshawn, but dog, I call it like it is. Y'all gave Ryan Garcia a pass. Co-signed it. Nobody should be talking to him that's black. Nobody. Not one. Mexicans don't roll like that. They'll cut niggas the fuck off. But for people to co-sign that lets me know right there that the people that deal with in boxing is not people you want to rub shoulders with. Period. Nobody. They don't have any standards. None at all. Then you got, I just seen a couple of people putting up video talking about some, man, what's up, Cyber? I seen a couple of people putting up video talking about some, man, I can't believe Berinchyk sent Keyshawn bananas and watermelon. Bro, I done seen people, and this is real talk, this ain't me. If y'all know how I am, then y'all know I don't defend stuff like that. You know, when Ryan Garcia was doing all his stuff last year, I was the one sitting up here getting attacked by YouTube for just putting out facts because they ain't want me talking about they boo-boo Ryan Garcia. But Keyshawn went on, man, why Ryan, why you sit up here and said that, man? Man, please. Yeah, the devil is a lie, man. Watermelon and bananas. So I'm supposed to be mad about this more than I was mad about the Ryan Garcia thing? And he popped for PEDs? Nah, I'm Gucci. I'm sending this one out, homie. I don't be getting. I done already stood up for dudes who don't even stand up for themselves too many times. I repeat that. I have stood up and supported so many people who haven't even supported themselves when they face racism in boxing. So why would I talk about it now? I done already got flagged and all kind of stuff. Everybody else ain't talking about it. Well, let's just wait until it happened again and then we're going to talk about it. So every time somebody do this, we're going to have to address it instead of addressing it the first time? That's illiterate. That's illiterate. I know all this stuff was gonna happen. I'm not surprised. If anybody knows me or knows this channel, y'all already knowing I've been talking about this stuff. This ain't nothing new. This is old news. But when you make it okay, like I just said earlier, maybe Berinchyk seen how everybody was letting Ryan Garcia run around and do things worse than what Kanye is doing right now. Because really, when people were sitting up here talking about, man, I can't believe Kanye West saying all this stuff right now. Like Ryan Garcia just said the same thing last year. And he ain't got canceled. And he got a Gatorade deal. I haven't heard about Gatorade getting rid of Ryan Garcia for all the things he said. Man, please. Stop it. Stop it. Ryan Garcia hasn't lost not one endorsement. I haven't heard, just like everybody talking about, well, Kanye lost Adidas and everything else. Kanye said the same thing Ryan Garcia said. The only thing Kanye improved is you can say the same thing as Ryan Garcia and get canceled, but Ryan Garcia ain't getting canceled. Why y'all think I was going so hard last year? You think that's normal? That's normal to y'all. Y'all bringing some chat room shit to mainstream now. Some back page chat room 4chan stuff to mainstream. And I done seen dudes send fruit baskets to people before. So that ain't worse than somebody talking about they're gonna dig up George Floyd and F these N-words and Jews and Muslims and all this, and I'm fighting for a title fight after I said all that. That man fighting for a belt next. That man's fighting for a belt next. Ryan Garcia is fighting for a belt next after saying all that. So what am I supposed to do about some fruit? I'm supposed to lose my mind about that when I already seen everybody else be okay with stuff that was worse? This is why I don't associate with a lot of boxing fans out here. They are fixated on favorites. If Keyshawn Davis is your favorite boxer right now, then you're gonna have a problem with it. If you're somebody who's just strictly pro-American or pro this, pro that, then you're gonna have a problem with it. But when it comes to, well, I ain't gonna say that. Hell no, I ain't gonna say that because they ain't had no problem with having around with Devin Haney. So hell no. But if you're like a big Keyshawn Davis fan, bro, you're gonna have a problem with it probably. Or everybody who stand on 10 all the time, they're gonna have a problem with it. That's why I said, bro, history, I'm taking record right now. See, people think that I want to be right and everything. No, I don't want nobody to make me wrong with their opinions because they already did that before already. I don't want people to bring their opinions over here and try to force me to agree with some shit that they gonna not hold themselves accountable for the next year. You know how many dudes were sitting up here trolling me last year about certain things I'm saying now that's coming out? Like this crap right here. Do y'all know that I put a video out a couple of months ago saying the same thing when Keyshawn was about to fight Lemos and he came in overweight? Have y'all heard about a fighter coming in 6, 7, 8 pounds overweight for a title fight? Well, not a title fight, but a big mainstream event like that? A main event fight on Top Rank? You never heard of, no crap like that. Then Keyshawn like, man, I almost canceled the fight. But Devin Haney being a real warrior, he like, man, let me go on out here. Even though we already had Arnold Barbosa, who's supposed to substitute for Ryan Garcia, let me go out here and get the fans what they want. And then these punk ass fans didn't even want the Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney fight. They said he fight Tank leftovers and he trying to get an easy win because Ryan Garcia ain't that good and Tank already stopped him. And why you trying to fight a guy that Tank already stopped? And Devin Haney just trying to avoid fighting the best. He'll rather fight a guy that Tank already beat besides trying to fight Tank, blah, 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 blah. Then, I need to see Ryan. Come on, man. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, bro, we can just sit back and talk about boxing and be honest. But people make it so personal. And then niggas be waiting on me to be wrong. That's the crazy part. It be people that come to my channel just waiting on me to be wrong. That's why I be so on defensive mode. Like I'm in Call of Duty. I'm in defensive mode because I done seen now fans don't want to sit up here and just appreciate the sport, and you know, they want to sit up here and see, man, is he right? Let me see if he right. Let me wait until he wrong so I control him. Bananas and watermelon. Man, nobody care about that, man. So what? Talk about that Ryan Garcia shit. That's what I'm waiting on. Anybody who ain't had said nothing about Ryan Garcia, you getting what you deserve. Period. That's how the streets go. You getting what you deserve. Y'all want to have a street mentality? Have it. Nobody that had a problem with Ryan Garcia stuff, you getting what you deserve. If the people around you or if the boxing community wants you to be quiet about something like that, then guess what? Sell your soul then. Sell your soul. Sell your soul. If the boxing community wants you to be quiet about Ryan Garcia, that means Ryan Garcia has more power than Tank Davis, like I said he does. Sell your soul and sell it well. You only gonna get one price. I ain't doing it. I know plenty of people who could have been in the music industry, entertainment industry. I know dudes that could have been the next Diddy. Ain't nobody out here trying to sell their soul just so they can be called the N-word, the F-Jews, and everything else. And people like, well, I got a problem with Kanye. Oh, man, Kanye, I'll never deal with him again. Oh, I got something for y'all ass this year. Y'all got a problem with Kanye, but you ain't got no problem with Ryan Garcia? Saying the same thing? Oh, yeah. Y'all done put yourself in a blender. It is a wrap for a lot of people out here. Y'all don't understand it, but in 10 years, the stuff that people talking about now in 10 years on YouTube, that's why a lot of celebrities is getting exposed right now, because these older people been pocket watching all these years. Well, you know, Jay-Z and Diddy got $100 million. Who cares? Well, you know, Ryan, he made $40 million against so-and-so. Who cares, bro? Who cares? Why y'all keep counting people money? Every time somebody disrespects somebody, they always count somebody money. Oh, a dude can disrespect me because he got $40 million. Oh, he can disrespect me because he got $50 million. Every time, every day, if y'all look at the rap beefs that's going on now, when they talking about Kendrick and Drake, what come up? Well, you know, Drake got some money. 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Well, you know, 50, he got power and this and that. It's always about some money while somebody can be disrespectful. But when it comes to boxing, it's the same way. And it's the other way around. Keyshawn thinks, I don't know what he thinks. I ain't trying to speak bad about him, but I'm just being real. I'm just speaking my truth. From the way it looks like, he thinks that he's in a position of power when it comes to guys like Berinchyk. Bro, they value Berinchyk. That's why Berinchyk got what? How many fights? 16 fights? Barely fought anybody tough. And they want you to fight Tank Davis, your debut fight. They already want Keyshawn to fight Tank. They want him to fight Shakur Steve, want him to fight this guy, that guy, that guy. They ain't asking nobody. So that's how dangerous. Well, I appreciate that, Cyber. That's how dangerous letting a guy like Ryan Garcia use the N-word about. Then y'all got kids running around here, and y'all letting these boys normalize calling you the N-word. Going on, Ryan Garcia going on rants worse than what Kanye doing, and the news only addressing what Kanye's doing. Y'all don't see the writing on the wall? Yeah, they gonna mess with my audio because they know what time it is. They gonna mess with my audio because they know what time it is. They gonna mess with my audio because they know what time it is. They mess with my audio because they know what time it is. They like, this boy be telling too much truth. All I'm doing is saying what I'm seeing. I ain't making up nothing. This ain't really got nothing to do with me. I ain't really gonna think about this when I get off of here. Cause ain't nobody ever did that in my face. The last guy who did this, I chased him to the police station and tried to run him over with a car. And that's not no allegedly. Ain't nobody finna call me the N-word in real life. Dude ran to the police station to call me the N-word. Think about that. So that lets you know who's protected out here, who's not. Don't nobody play like this in real life, man. Man, y'all. That's why I be looking at certain cities that's cool with that. They like, where I'm from, man. You know, we talk like that. Okay, go say the. I want you to go to New York and say the same thing Kanye be saying, and see how long you last up there. We'll see how cool they is with that saying that up there. Let's see. Let's see. Because now I'm starting. I know what's going on, bro. I done been around way too long, bro. I done seen way too much. I done been around too many people. I done been around everybody else done been around. And I know what's going on out here. To be honest with you, I'm taking this as promotion because ain't no way you ain't had no problem with Ryan Garcia, but you mad about some fruit. Hell nah. Hell nah. Ain't no way you mad about some fruit and some bananas. But you ain't mad about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia disrespected our grandparents, great-grandparents. I know dudes right now who know slaves from who met slaves before who was in slavery. I'm talking about, I know people that's alive right now who knew slaves. So what are we talking about? Oh, that wasn't that long ago. Bro, they still alive, bro. What are you talking about? What? Y'all ain't from here, so you wouldn't know what's going on. Berinchyk like, man, I ain't even from there. I don't even know about that. He from a different culture. So he can use an excuse. But Ryan Garcia is from here. He know what the hell going on. And y'all ain't address that? Oh, well, I don't like Devin Haney, his dad. And people think it's just about boxing. So if I just keep it boxing, and you know what? I'ma just keep it boxing. I told y'all, I ain't the one to sit up here. I already did all that last year. Ain't nobody sitting up here giving me 100 likes because I was standing on business against Ryan Garcia and this racist stuff. Ain't nobody giving me extra support and a push like, man, this nigga real. They don't care about none of that. These niggas trying to win arguments and shit. That's why I be talking that's why I have a foul mouth. Because Ryan Garcia has a foul ass mouth and he gets double support of what I get. That's why people be like, why you be talking like that? Ryan Garcia talk like that, he got more support. He said worse things than me and got more support. That's why I know I don't have a country that's gonna support me. I stay here. I'm from here. But they ain't for me or people that look like me. Some of these dudes don't know that. They gonna find out very soon. They gonna find out very soon. I'm not surprised by this. I'm surprised that dudes was actually talking about it. How are you mad about some fruit and some bananas and watermelon, but you ain't mad about Ryan Garcia? Like who the OGs around these niggas, man? Who these niggas OGs around here? Who the elder men that be hanging around these dudes? Who taught these dudes how to think like this? Damn, y'all hate. It's either two things going on. Let me get up off of here. I'm going at they boo boo again. I'm going at they boo boo Ryan Garcia. I'm going at they boo boo Ryan Garcia. So let me get up off of here.